So we're now into Golden Rush on our way to King of Games, and we're going in with the brand new meme support we got from the new box. Of course, we got DIAN KETO, the Prism Master, we got the Brick Throw DIAN, we got a new 14 body, and I think that's all. There's a trap card we're not playing, but we are playing a Blue Eyes engine, and yeah, okay, game 2. So once again, we've got a Yuga on his own skill, so no archive skill. We're going first. Please show me the hand rip DIAN KETO. Please. Ooh. Okay. We got it. Not a terrible hand, not a overly amazing hand, to be fair. Depending on what Yuga's on, this hand rip is going to go pretty crazy. So let's go and try that. Hopefully, we can mill a legend card, or we can get rid of a big boss monster, get 1,000. Let's get rid of the talismanic. That feels bad. Ooh. 2 pieces plus negate attack. That is going. That is a successful mill for us. Now, we know that by default, he's got to draw into, I guess, a 7th Magician to be able to clear this, right? They can go Tauna, I guess debuff, push defense mode. That can work. But will they? So you've still got to go for the Tauna actual Bowshin change to... Ooh. You got... Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. There's 1, there's 2. Not too bad, not too bad. In for our draw we've got... Ooh. Just really good. I forgot this only works with lights. And cannon is a dark. So that's not fun. Let's go cannon. Let's go and play hydration. And just go and gain 500, pop the back row. Hopefully, it's a legend spell. Okay. Arctic Talismanic, that's also really good. Let's go for our DIAN KETO, and then we can go for the Fashion of Faith. Gonna get a draw 1, and see what we draw. So we've got... We're not discarding that. That is not being discarded, no way. So let's go and buff up the Fashion of Faith. Sure, it can now clear, that's cool. In a few for 1,000. The issue though is it is Magnum Overlord, and that is the deck I hate the most because you can play so much into damaging life points, but you've always got to be wary of how big that deficit is and the weak bodies you got in your field. And so it's a really rough one that you can't really hard play into. But then you sit there and get on the back foot, and then they just go and they go and use the Tauna anyway, and still kill you. But this to me means that A in hand is a Magnum Overlord piece, right? And 2, it's coming down next turn. So not great, not great. We can clear these 2 though. That does work. We can go and return, I guess, with Terrera as well. Actually, that could work out, but the issue is, of course, when Magnum Overlord comes down. Right, that's the big thing, right? Putting everything into defense mode would work. Of course, he has got Tauna, so even if we did that, he'd play the Tauna first, then summon it out, so you get that clear off. That is a bit rough. So I think we're gonna go for Terrera. Gonna play the effect and go and return 1, 2, I guess 3, and you know what? Let's go for the Bolt Tricorn. Return 4. Put this to defense mode. We'll summon the cannon, set fashion, set these 2, and just go and do a small clear, right? A small, not going to be dealing that much damage, right? Just making sure we clear the board. So if Magnum Overlord does come out, we can guarantee at least we survive the turn. That's important. Because of course, we have got our removal, so if he does go for it, we're in a very good spot. Fingers crossed that the maths is fine and we haven't got, we're not completely screwed. But we know there's no back row to worry about, aside from, I guess, a pressured slime. But gotta discard 1 to gain a tap point buff. So what will you do? Because DIAN KETO, oh, that is a very, very good mill for us. Milling the Tribute to Doom, that is very, very good. Right. 43, 51. We go, oh, you, of course. We're fine. We're fine, he can't win this turn. Okay, we're good. That is... Why would you waste that, though? Because you can't... I mean, I guess the recursion, that's a good thing. But you can't win on this turn. So, I don't see the reasoning. But but fair enough, and we're going to win with the lovely sack culture to Doom Drat. We're going to go and discard. I guess we'll go for the cannon. Why not? Go to you. We'll then go and... Ooh, okay, that doesn't work this turn, but we can go for Brick Phone, go for DIAN KETO, summon you, 1 and 2. And you know what? Because we can do... Oh no, animation, we've already played it. Already skipped it. That's fine. So this, go for our skill, gonna boost onto game number 3. But I guess really game number 2, right? And we've got an Asana. Okay, I'm going to assume it's gonna be Archive because I've not seen many people play her Worm deck because they're not really all that at the moment. It is an Archive, so could be Harpies, could be Blue Eyes, which isn't awful if we see a DIAN KETO, right? I mean, Brick Phone can reduce by 500, these will debuff up, so we can beat this clear... No, we can't beat this. It's in defense mode. That's a bit annoying. Plus a back row, okay, but that works. That does work, so let's go Brick Phone, let's go Cannon. We're not going to debuff, we're going to summon DIAN KETO, and once again, we're going to go for this mill, because we know we're guaranteed it, right? If this was normal summon, you'd have played it. Back row, you'd have played it. So this is going to be 100% a clear. Ooh, that is a little bit rough, but we can recur back, so that's fine. Discarding you. Ooh, even better. Even better. Getting rid of a legend is even better. Okay, that's fine. We'll boost you up, and I'm going to assume negate attack face down. No, okay. Okay, that's good. It could be Dragon's Inferno, which means Talismanic is going to die, but that's okay. 1-for-1 trade is okay. Or could be Burst Stream, which is also a limit 1 card now. Going for Sports Dragon with the Inferno, popping the back row. Gonna potentially be bringing back the one in our graveyard, but if he does, they can't attack with Blue Eyes, so maybe not. Oh, you are. Okay, so Cybertech Alligator maybe, or you've got Burst Stream. You've probably got Burst Stream, right? I assume. There's no way you don't. Or OG. Right, here you go, OG. Yep, okay, right, there's OG. And then you play Bright Dragon, Mill, pop 1, and then you've kind of got rid of most of my board, right? And then back row, you can't attack. Wait. Oh, lowers. I can't read. Oh boy, that's a very rough hand. We can, I mean, we can re-add a level 7. That doesn't really matter at the moment. That is rough. So Bright can't target face downs. That's good. I mean, if he's got Inferno, then it's over. Right, then it's over. But this is the bad thing about this deck, right, is that we're not playing that many high levels. But when you do brick on high levels, it does suck. Because there's no real way, aside from the high levels, to get them out of your hand. Right, that does kind of suck. So this might have actually been pointless because we could have used that next turn. Right, we could have used that. But we'll see. We've got back removal. All we need is that. That does work out quite nicely. So let's go summon cannon. Summon cannon. They're both cannons. Hydration. Gain 500. Pop the back row. Just please be something big. Okay. Okay. That works. So let's go Tribute to the Doomed. Go and discard the DIAN KETO to pop the Blue Eyes. We can then go and summon into our own Blue Eyes by getting rid of these two. If we could clearly see that one, we could, but we can't. Attack in. Now, in your grave is going to be, what, 1, 2. You've used up 1 Briar Dragon, 2 of your Soul Drakes, which means plenty more chances for a crash and then a clear. So, it is probably going to be game over on this turn, I'd imagine. Dragon's Return is returning 3 into the deck, draw 1, also really big. So yeah, I think we're done here, for game 2, game 3, but that's fine, right? It's Rush Duel, it's gonna happen, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, returning back all of the Soul Drake, it's gonna be milling potentially with the SL, or you've got the Soul Drake in for the OG Blue Eyes, which means, again, yes, a clear is coming, and then attack in, and that's going to be lethal. Are you going to go for the mill as well? Nope, just straight up swinging, attacking in, clearing. Okay. Okay. Game number 3/4, whichever you want to call it. Let's go. Oh, it's Garza's. I believe this guy is a proper speed competitive player. I think. I'm not sure, but I think this person is one of those. So this will be cool. A mirror match of Aquas. Let's see. Going second, I believe. Not a fantastic hand, though. That's not great. Setting 1, setting 2, setting 3. Any back row? Thinking about it? Potentially? Like, I guess you would go... Do you set hydration? Or not, right? Do you risk it? Oh, okay. So, this ain't fantastic. But we can kind of guarantee that we got Seals live next turn, which is good. Let's go for the cannon as well. That's 4/4. And, you know... do you want to go brick phone? I guess it's the higher attack, but monsters we probably should do. Right? Go and buff these up. And then we go 1 and buff up the second one as well. And that's going to be a full board clear. Right? Nice and simple. That's good. But one of the issues with Psychics with Aquas, is that they're all going to be low levels, right? All these cards getting cleared 100%. Because, well, I mean, in the mirror match, of course, the buff up, that's fine. But every other deck has 15s they can summon. And we don't. Because Konami think that we don't deserve it. But it has been like 7-8 months since Mimi support, so this is like long overdue. If this came way earlier, I think it'd be way better. But at the moment, you know, it's holding its own, it's doing fairly well. We're seeing it play on ladder. That's always good. But let's see. Now you could have bricked on 2 high levels you didn't want to summon on turn 1. That could have been a thing. No, it seems like we had very, very similar hands. Right, go for the carrier, bring it back Lamoon, gonna sack these off, in for a potentially Prism Master, okay. Yeah, Prism Master coming down, or Security Master, sorry, and going to, I assume, hit the carrier. Yep, okay. That is annoying. That's annoying. Discarded, though, the Boogie Master. Ooh. Also, maybe last turn you had 2 high levels in hand, which, you know, ain't great. You know, not getting a full board clear is not great. But we also can't find a high level. So what does it really matter, right? Let's go hydration. Let's go and gain life. Go and get rid of, I guess, this one. Hopefully, please be Talismanic Seal Array. Okay, so we've got to go and wall up, right? We've just got to wall up, and I guess we'll go for the Brick Phone again. We're not seeing our bosses. That's the issue. We're not seeing them. And this is the thing, Rush to Rise. So sometimes you play more bosses, and then you don't see them all game, or you play them, and you brick with them. So you take them down a bit, and then you don't see them. And then vice versa. And it's just a real mess of a format, but that's kind of why it's fun. Going in for the double summon, of course, getting a draw off on the Fashion Faith as well, is big. In for a Blue Eyes, so also on the Blue Eyes as well. Now, if we get a Blue Eyes next turn, then we can nuke the board, which is good, right? We're gonna lock down the back row, probably the new set, I'd imagine, but this is all going to kind of come down to this draw, I think. But also, he's not drawing the hydrations, so that is good for us, but, okay. I mean, it works, right? It technically works, but is it worth doing? Because we can't get over 12. Summon the Bold Tricorn, play the effect, turn this off, return. We play Talismanic, and we return 1, 2, 3, and 4 back in, and then reduce this by 16, taking this down to 9. That works. We can't play this one. That's fine. We set a gate attack. Hopefully that delay in me saying that isn't gonna like indicate anything. Okay. The back row is nothing usable. So probably a Talismanic again. This one could have been. But that Blue Eyes staring us down is very, very rough. Tribute to the Doomed is an interesting play, which means you're going for game. Right, there's no way you would waste that. Unless you want to play... Ooh, no, unless you want... That's a bit rough. That's interesting. But we can negate this one we're going to, because otherwise we lose, obviously. So we are going to negate attack that one. This is now free. This one's now playable. This one's not playable. Ooh, this works, this works. So, let's go Seals Carrier. Play you. Bring back the cannon. We can then go... Summon his DIAN KETO. Now, if he has got the snow, the freeze spell, the trap card, that bounces back, that's not going to be fun. You don't. Okay, that's good. We can then go for Troops of Doomed, and go and sack off the Torero to pop the Blue Eyes. Do we trust that we might have lethal here? I don't think we do. I think we're getting negate attacked. I think. So, swing in, and just see no. Okay, so one of those is going to be the Recital, which you probably should play now, right, so you don't take that much damage. Okay, the middle one was. Right. So these two are nothing. Or those two are both Talismanics. If they were back removal, you would have played them by now. Or the Ghost Cyclones. They're both Ghost Cyclones. Okay. Can you deal 47 damage to me? I don't think you can do without going into two big bodies. Right, that's going to be what? 11 plus the bonus. So no, you can't. There's no way this turn you gave me. There's no way. And in your graveyard, you've got Tribute, you've got, I mean, still negate attack is live. Right, that's still a card that's live. One. Oh no, you're on, okay, you're on Widespread. Okay. So that's good to know. You can clear the whole board. So, I mean, Hydration. Again, this turn will be massive. If not, I think we might be kind of... Ooh, okay. 6 left in deck for him. Gonna draw 4, and no way to get to my life points, right? That is the big thing here. Like, Hydration gets him there. But if you're on Ghost Cyclone, then maybe not on Hydration. So we could just go for Cannon, Cannon, Set Fashion. Force out this attack stop. I guess then with the DIAN KETO, you do then mill the Blue Eyes, which is annoying. But then you are drawing 4. So we kind of have to go in with this, right? We've got to force some of it out, because then if you gain 1,000 with discard, but then you've got to discard to play the effect. So would you do that in terms of card advantage? If not, you still kill one here and survive. So I think we go Fashion of Faith. We set Buffered Slime. We leave Blue Eyes in hand, and we buff up these two, because we want to ensure we can clear both cards. And so with Negate Attack, that is going to happen, right? So we can go swing into this. Or not Negate Attack, sorry, with Widespread, that'll happen. So swing to this. If you have got back removal, then you're golden, then you've won. If not, then I think I should have just set. You know, I'm really thinking this was a set 3, and just go next, and then just see what happened. But we'll see, right? Going to be discarding 1 to mill the Blue Eyes. That's not great. Cannon coming down, setting 1. If you, okay, you haven't got it. That's a win for me. That's a win for me. Fair play. We can let that go through, because why not? We'll take this damage. And then we're just gonna, when you attack into this, we'll hit you with the lovely Buffered Slime, and that is going to be game. Milling the cannon, but that's fine. We can't win this turn. GG's, on to the next one. Okay, game 4, and of course it is a Yuga, as to be expected, right? Most of our games are going to be Yuga. He could be on 7's Axo Road, could be on Innovator, could be on the Magnum Overlord. Going to assume it's Overlord, because why not? It always kind of is. We're going second. Let's see. It is Magnum Overlord. Of course it would be to almost end off the video, right? Of course it would be discarding the green piece, going to be probably setting a 7's Road, potentially. It is always fun with this, right? Because you can kind of bait things out, right? By, say, setting a weaker body, then setting the what's it called? The Magician's Valkyria. Oh. So maybe 2 Tauners? Maybe 2 Tauners? And oh my god. Could you deliver me a worse hand? You can't make that up, right? And I should have, I meant to play an attack mode. Yeah, this one's a write-off. This one is just a stray write-off. Literally 3 of my 4 high levels in the deck. in the opening hand. And here comes 7th Road. We could have played over the Torna. That was the correct prediction on that one. That's kind of annoying that we didn't, like, do that. Again, Magnum Oval coming down. Gonna summon into, I guess, a second 7th Road, which means this is going to be a very, very easy buffered slime to stop the damage. Oh, it's not game. It's game. No, it's game. No, it's it's game. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Right, we're on 500. Magnum Overlord will kill us in one shot. Let's. I mean, it's playable, but we lose to the bloody Torna. What were we looking at in hand? Right, what was the one card in hand he had? Is it Maximum Peace? Let's see. Discarding. It was a Light Sorcerer. Okay, sure. Like we'll go for a buff. We'll go to combat, swing in, but that's gonna be a go next. Just straight up, we hard bricked. Nothing we could have done. On to the next one. That was so rough. Right, seeing 3 of our 4 high levels, and that's what I mean about Rush. Is sometimes you do just get the worst bricks possible that you can't really play around, right? You can't say, oh, I'm just going to play less high levels, because then you can't clear boards and win the game. And of course, again, it is another Yuga. The one gripe with Rush Duel, for me, is that Yuga is so prevalent. Despite whatever new cards come out, Yuga is so prevalent, which makes sense, right? 31 cards. Going first with not a great hand, but this is perfectly serviceable. Right, just set 3 pass is fine. Next time we're going to draw 1 if we do summon into a high level. But knowing our luck, it's going to be multiple high level bodies we draw into. Probably an Innovator as well. Going to be dealing piercing damage against 0. It's going to be, what, 3k damage coming in. No, it is once again our old friend Magnum Overlord, because of course it is. I just, like, I cannot state how much this deck frustrates me to play against, right? First of all, you get a free big body out for free, right? That is ridiculous, right? No other skill does it quite like it. Secondly, his whole thing is you summon your maximum when you're losing the duel. And the fact the skill makes it so much easier to see that is really, really annoying. But we also can't see a single card to play. That's fantastic. Thank you, Konami. That is great. But we are going to be able to clear this board. So let's go. Hydration. Play you. Destroy the back row. Please be something good. Fingers crossed. Sword and Shield is massive. Do I want to go Fashion of Faith though? I think I do, because I want to gain the attack win buff next turn. Let's go for the skill and go and buff up the cannon to 21 and our other cannon to also 21. Swing in, clear 7's road, and then of course clear this, attack in. Damage wise, this is fine. If he's got Magical Stream, then it is just meant to be. But again, not seeing a boss. You either don't see your bosses, or you see all 3 of them on turn 1. Yeah, it's not that fun. But reducing, going for the Light Sorcerer. So not a great board that you've got. Okay, that's fine. Toggle off. Backer is now live. That's fine. Clear these is okay. We can clear them anyway. That's good. Let's just hope that we see a lovely Troop Summon here. Still no. Okay, I'm gonna save these Fashion of Face, right? I've just got to save those for next turn. Hydration, gain life points. Gonna go and pop this. Again, this card also does kind of play against us, right? Because we don't really want to be gaining so much life. So I'm gonna boost you. I'm gonna boost up the Fashion of Faith, and I'm not going to go in for that much damage, right? 200 here, 3 here, and then go into this one. Just because I don't want to give him like the most amount of damage possible for Magnum Overlord. That's really the big play, is just whole playing around the life point deficit, which is annoying. We could also just set everything face down defense mode, but that's kind of boring. And again, you do want to get to a point where you can kill them once you clear Magnum Overlord. But if you can't get there, then that does kind of suck. So, going for a set, reducing, going for a Light Sorcerer. Seems like, okay, 7th Road is big. If you've not got... Right, I mean, that's fine. Gonna turn this off. Let you deal damage. That's okay. Right, because you've wasted one of these. This could be a very, very big play. Right, this could be huge because we get draw 2. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, it's only on Tony Summon it. Okay, right, that's a little bit worse. So we could Torero return, and I think we do that. 1, 2, 3, or yeah, 1, 2, 3. Return these, and then we book a moon the 7th road. Because again, it is all just about that damage, right? In for DIAN KETO. 1 and 2. Fashion gets a draw. In for Brick Phone. Okay. Summon. KETO discard. Ooh. Okay, that's going to hurt. Right, we then do Brick Phone. Return Brick Phone. Reduce you to get back the DIAN KETO for next turn. Swing into this in case it's Talismanic. Talismanic, the other one, the Recital. It's not. It's Kern of Sparks. Okay. Not fantastic, but we're still good. You know, we're still good. He's got to hard C that Magnum piece, which isn't easy, but he could also go and put it back to the top of the deck. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen this turn, is that one's going back, and then if you do keep cards in hand, we can then go for another mill with our DIAN KETO in hand. So that works. Shield and Sword, though. This might be worth oh, that's not a great hand. I mean, you do clear. Surely got a back row. Because if you don't, then we win this turn. Oh, you don't. Okay. That is going to be our win. We can hopefully summon into a big body. Like, we're going to maybe regret this. Maybe regret it. Maybe not. We'll go DIAN KETO. Summon you. 1 and 2. We'll then go for Brick Phone. We'll then play the effect of Brick Phone to go and return to the deck. Ooh, actually. Yeah, let's go DIAN KETO to reduce the Light Sorcerer down. Set this. Go and play Disco Fever. And I'm just going to assume that the maths has mathed. Right, that this is game. It probably isn't. Oh, by 100 damage it is. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. We saw the Magnum Overlord. Some pretty good duels, mostly Yuga. Let's go through the deck real quick. So this is the list we're running, and it's pretty straightforward. We're playing 2 each of our bosses. Now, some people do want to play 3 of the OG, 2 of this, and as you saw, you can brick on 4 bodies, right? And so I think having 5 feels worse, especially because we are playing Blue Eyes. Because it is a very big body opponent is going to struggle to out. This burst stream, I've used once. Most of the time, it's going to be discard fodder for your Brick Phone, which as you've seen, is really, really good, but a lot of the times I do forget it has the return effect. And so sometimes I'll have these cards in the graveyard, play the Talismanic, return them back, and I could have actually played Brick Phone, discarded, and then gone and returned it back to hand, made a bigger play. But this is a very fun deck. I think Aquas now are much better than before. Their strategy overall hasn't changed too much, but overall consistency-wise and power level, they're much better. This, some people don't agree with, right? This one, it is sometimes a worse version of this because you don't gain life points, but the hand rip, as you've seen, can be so important, right? Ripping out a Magnum Overlord or an Yggdrago piece or a Legend Spell Trap card on the next turn would end your game that on the spot, right? That is so powerful, but against some decks, it is kind of annoying, right? Like, let's say you're against Blue Eyes, you rip a Blue Eyes out of the hand, they can then just Soul Drake it back, right? That is something they can do. If you're against La Machine, you could be sending to the graveyard, say, a big machine, which could then be used as fodder for the effective Mirror Innovator to gain the piercing. So, it is a real... You've got to really decide what is worth it. We are playing the 1 carrier because on the gate attack, I feel like in this metagame, this is a bit stronger. Especially with Magnum Overlord being so prevalent, right? Cyberburst is still really good. Magnum Overlord is what you see on ladder, like 80% of the time. It is getting a bit boring seeing Magnum Overlord all the time. Like you saw my last Rushel video, we played against it like, what, 3 or 4 times. This one was the same. But overall, a really fun deck. Try it out, let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you all next on this video. Adios.